Now, the Prophet ﷺ held blameworthy those who would either do the contract or write it down or witness it. The Prophet ﷺ said in the sound hadith, لَعَنَ اللَّهُ الرِّبَا آكِلَهُ وَمُؤْكِلَهُ وَكَاتِبَهُ وَشَاهِدَيْهِ. Count with me. الرِّبَا itself. آكِلَهُ وَمُؤْكِلَهُ. The one who pays and the one who charges and the one who pays. You see, the debtor and the borrower. وَكَاتِبَهُ. And the person who would write down the contract, in this case is the accountant, okay, or the clerk. وَشَاهِدَيْهِ. The witnesses who would testify to this contract. If you're involved by any means in this contract, then it is absolutely prohibited. I have no say in that. But the scholars say it for a bookkeeper who keeps the record of the ins and the outs of the company, and he's not involved in making the decision or the interest or calculating interest or giving advices which interest rate is better, like from this bank or that bank. They say because it's hard to find a job for an accountant in a company which does not deal with interest at all. This is exempt. But if you are dealing with the contract directly, you have anything to do with it according to the hadith, then you should not be a part of it. If all your job is halal, then everything is halal except this part. If it can be excluded from it, then that's perfectly fine. Basically, I asked you initially if you are a construction engineer because you said it's a construction company. Why? Because all the workers in the companies who just work in a halal field and they get paid their salaries from the company, even if the company is borrowing with interest or lending with interest or investing their money in the bank, this is none of our business. I'm there to do a certain job. I'm a construction engineer. I'm a doctor in a hospital which is investing in any other haram field, or the hospital itself does miscarriage and so on and encourages that. But what do? I'm not involved in this in a way or another, then my job is halal. But if your involvement is in the interest contract, then that is not permissible within the scope of this contract itself. Barakallah feek.